Howdy folks, EJ here, and instead of playing Capture the Flag on the server like you're supposed to, what I am doing is building a house, because not very many people are on, and playing the actual game wasn't really working, so for the longest time it was just me and one other person, and we were bored not really playing the game because it was kind of difficult too, so we just started building houses and doing random stuff. Because this Capture the Flag is actually pretty cool. It lets you pretty much break blocks and do whatever you want to. It's like basically just survival. Only spawn protection is around the spawn and the flag thing, but other than that you can pretty much do whatever you want. So it's kind of interesting. We were like building houses, and I started building redstone at one point, and only when other people start joining is when we need to like actually play the game. But it's sad though, because whenever someone wins the game, it resets the map and we lose all the houses and whatever we built. Anyway, I had some fun playing this for a couple hours. I cut out most of the actual Capture the Flag playing, because, I mean, epic moments in PvP happen in pretty much any game. But the goofy, weird stuff, like building houses when you're supposed to be doing PvP and making redstone devices to actually attack people, that was what I found interesting, so that's why I kept this video. But not very many people seem to get on the server though, so a lot of the time was just spent waiting for other people to get on and doing whatever the heck I wanted in terms of building, so it was kind of a weird Capture the Flag. But when there were people on, it was very intense and very fun. So I definitely recommend that you try out the server if you haven't already. The ability to break blocks and basically just go mining for iron armor like some people does, the diversity and choice of what you want to do in this game is what makes it unique and interesting in my opinion. There are some flaws with it though. For example, like spawn protection is kind of dumb in some ways. Like even if your enemy is standing in your flag, you can't attack them for some reason, which is really dumb, meaning that they can just camp out waiting for someone else to capture the flag, and then they can get it again. It's kind of dumb. They should be able to attack them there, but yeah, just little things like that. Also the spawn protection around the spawn point is not perfect, as you will see, but all in all this game's got something for everyone, and it's quite enjoyable in my opinion. They've even got like a redstone stash below the base, so in case during your PvP you somehow happen to have time to do redstone, you can, which is pretty awesome in my opinion, so everyone can do whatever they want. It's pretty fun. I started doing some redstone when nobody else was on, so I had plenty of time to just goof around and invent a couple little things. For example, this. Basically this tunnel is too wide, so I made this little piston thing that crushes enemies and suffocates them in blocks, so you can run through the tunnel, flick the lever, and the person chasing you would be squished. I also made this jeb door here at the castle gate, and it will, if I flick the lever, it's basically a jeb door, so it's flush with the wall and it pushes anyone out into the water. Not very useful, but it's cool. I don't know why I was goofing around with redstone, it was just fun. Oh, and here's the reason why it's not very useful. People can just break it, so pretty much any redstone you do is not going to be too effective. Oh no! Another thing I don't like about this server is it resets your inventory whenever you die. So even if you have like a million pieces of redstone on you, if you die, your inventory gets reset to only weapons and tools and stuff, which is very annoying. And she just broke my redstone, so she must die. Also, they apparently need a better spam filter, because people were spamming stuff a lot. Yeah, there's the spawn protection, as I said. It's basically that 5x5 area you can't break or place blocks in. But some people have found ways around that, which is a problem, and it should be fixed. Anyway, when people get on bloodthirsty trying to play the game, you kind of have to play and stop building things or whatever you're doing. So I ended up having to play PvP quite a lot in the midst of my building. Oh dear. Looks like they mined away the entire top of their tower. Die! What? Oh, and this is the first time that I noticed that someone overcame the spawn protection and completely trapped everyone. It was not good, because water doesn't flow down into this area. You can't really glitch jump out by placing a block below you, because you can't place blocks in there. You can't break the blocks, it's just very annoying. So yeah, we were pretty much stuck there, and we couldn't get out. It was not good. And yeah, Red got all the points. The best way to reset it was from them to win, but yeah. Anyway, I got curious, how in the world did he do that? So I figured it out. Being the crazy, curious monkey that I am, I figured out how to glitch the spawn protection as well, and it turns out that the water actually does flow down if you place it like this. So yeah, you can create cobblestone generators that will make a bunch of cobblestone, and then he just put obsidian around the outside so that you couldn't move it with pistons, because I found out later that pistons actually work as well. So yeah, I had some fun goofing around, checking the system, seeing if I could make it do pretty much the same thing that that other guy did, but I didn't want to be unfair, so I made it so that you could still get things out with pistons. Oh dear, I forgot. This lady joined in the middle of me trying to do this, and I was trying to be peaceful, but she would have none of it, which was very annoying because I lost all the items in my inventory, and I was just like, oh, come on. So I had to absolutely wreck her and make her rage quit before she let me go ahead and do what I was trying to do. And I did not mean to fall on there, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, we battled for a while, we shot arrows at each other. I became thankful that we have a regen potion in our inventory. Usually I'm not too good with using potions, but yeah, I used it. But yeah, we shot arrows at each other for a while and stuff happened and it was annoying. Luckily, I'm pretty good at stuff like that, so strategy came on my side. I had already prepared some very good escape routes and ways to get up easily, and yeah, it was pretty easy. I feel bad saying that, but yeah, that's basically what I did. And this is a good opportunity to knock her to her death as soon as she comes up here, so I'm just gonna wait here and then watch her fall without even doing anything. I didn't even have to do a thing. So let me grab her flag, which is not too hard to get, and jump down my super awesome escape route that I had prepared beforehand. Yeah, I felt bad wrecking her so much, but yes, it is a thing that happened. Then she was camping out at the place where I was supposed to capture it, and when you have the flag, you don't have any weapons, so you can't really defend yourself. So I knew I needed to be sneaky in order to get there. So I had to shift walk and yeah, do some sneaky stuff like swimming and ladder climbing. And yes, she started to get frustrated. I still felt bad, but I was just trying to cheat. I was trying so hard to demonstrate that you could cheat, and that's all I wanted to do. Was that face. I wasn't trying to be annoying, I just wanted her to leave me alone. Anyway, I managed to sneak past her and get the flag, and then she rage quit. And then I wasn't able to get out of the spawn, which was wonderful. Yeah. Eventually I did manage to escape, but then my Mac was running out of battery. Every possible thing that could ever happen that is wrong, that's what happens to me, I tell you. But yeah, I did manage to finish my demonstration of how it was possible to cheat. Hopefully they fixed this, or have fixed this, but yeah, it was a problem. But it also was kind of fun to figure out how to cheat the system and logically figure out what worked and what didn't in terms of how to mess things up and bypass the safeguards that they had put in place. Obviously there still were ways out of this, for example this, but it is a little bit difficult to get something like that to work, so yeah. I just decided to make things even more difficult to get out of, and yeah, I don't know why, I was just being weird. I wanted Anisi to come on and see if he could get out, just for fun, but before he could, some other people joined instead. They spawned in this gigantic lava-y death trap that I had created. It was very fun. So then I had to fix the terrible cheating that I had done, and yeah, it was a little bit awkward trying to explain, well actually I didn't really tell them that it was me who had done this, I just helped them get out, and I used pistons to remove all the blocks that were trapping them, and yeah, eventually they got out, which was a problem, because then they were trying to kill me. Well actually those two were trying to kill me, but there were two others that were very grateful when I let them out, so we started building a house together. We were just being friendly and happy and not bothering with playing the actual game. We literally just gathered a bunch of building materials and started to build a wonderful looking house. It was quite nice, and Yes, it was funny. Then, unfortunately, more people started joining, and as you can see in the chat, they were murdering each other while we were still building our lovely house. And I knew it was only a matter of time before I got killed, because like, I was on the enemy side, just trying to build a lovely looking house while... Oh, there we go. I don't have... No, don't hurt me. I don't want to die. I have so many... Well, I had so many building materials on me. How dare you? I lost them all. And that's another reason why I hate that your inventory resets, because no matter what you have in your inventory, it all goes bye-bye, never to be had again. Anyway, after all those shenanigans and house building and doing redstone and PvP and capture the flag, yeah, well, eventually I was pretty much forced to play, but my mouse ran out of battery, so I was playing on trackpad the whole time. It was interesting. It was an interesting experience, I'll say that much. Oh yeah, and here's a demonstration of, as I said, you can't attack your enemies when they're in the flag spot, which is super dumb. But anyway, we managed to capture the flag a bunch more, and I don't remember who won. I think I won a lot. But all in all, very fun game, very fun day. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys all later. Bye bye.